Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Lindsay.
And it's your boy Ozzy.
And this video is going to be all about us. So let's get started. Do you want to ask the first question?
Yeah. Alright, so why do you love me? Is that
No. I love you because of this. Your smile, your great dad. And you're just an all-around energetic, happy person. Good vibes.
Okay, so why do I love Lindsay? I love Lindsay for multiple reasons. One, she's my wife, the mother of my children, and she has like the most caring personality, the biggest heart that you can ever ask for from anybody. And she just, if she doesn't have it, she'll find a way to get it. She's a go-getter. That's why I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. What's one thing you love the most about me?
Your goofiness. You're very, very goofy, and you joke a lot. Your goal is to always make me smile. So that's the one thing I love about him. I can be really mad, and he can just do something, and I'll just start laughing because I'm never serious. That's one thing you love the most about moi.
I love your straightforward. Lindsay's like
Cutthroat.
cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Like, to know and to be, you know, cool with Lindsay, you have to understand the kind of person she is. So she is that. I can't cuss, but she, you know, she'll let you know like your stuff stink, or you know, you ugly. You know, I don't like you. You know, she'll let you know straight up, and she don't sugarcoat nothing. So I think that's, as a person, you know, I wish I was like that, but I kind of, you know, try to give people benefit of the doubt.
What's one thing that pisses you off about me? Did I answer that one? One thing you love the most?
Yes.
I answered that.
No,
yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, what's one thing that pisses you off about me?
Let's see.
It's probably a whole list.
No, it's really the one thing is, so when me and Lindsay like first got together, I left for a minute, I deployed or whatever, and I was getting her everything she wanted. Can I get this? Can I have that? Can I have this? And one thing that pisses me off about Lindsay is she don't like no. So if I tell her no, if I say it in different language, I say no. In Spanish, if I say not possible, and for the Belgian people, or no, in English, she
blame
just,
you and my dad.
She's just like stubborn, and she gets upset, attitude and whatnot. So like that's my biggest like pet peeve. But she's getting better, you know what I'm saying? Now that we have not one, not two, but this many kids now, you know, it's kind of, you know, different. But for the most part, I try to get her what she wants, but when I don't, she just like, she turns into that person, what was the last question, that, you know what I'm saying? But
That'd be.
how about you?
One thing that pisses me off the most, I think you already know.
Let's see, it's probably the game.
Well, it's a list, but telling me no, I hate that. When I say something, his first thing is always to be negative with me. This is negative Nancy. This is negative Nancy right here. But the most thing that pisses me off is the game. When he goes to work from 5:30 to 5:30 and comes home and wants to get on the game. I'm gonna destroy that game.
She bought the game for me to play it, correct? That's what it's for, to play. If y'all got a PlayStation 4, add me, OZSO404, and you know we can get it 2K, Call of Duty, whatever it is you want.
And if we get 150 subscribers, I will destroy that PlayStation.
And the next video will be her purchasing a new one. You know, because it's time for me to get a new one anyway.
I don't think so.
Whatever.
What's the best part about our marriage?
The best part? I can't really narrow this down to one thing. I think our personalities, they match. You know, we know each other so well now that we just, you know, I just feel like what's the word?
Compatibility?
Not compatibility. I guess you can say our compatibility is there. So I know when Lindsay is upset. She knows when I'm upset. I know when she wants something. And she knows when I want stuff, you know, and we just kind of know, you know, and we listen to each other. So I think our communication is what I love the most, because we always, you know, we're always trying to talk, you know, always trying to figure out better ways to better ourselves and our problems and stuff. So I think that's like the biggest thing, is probably either our communication or our compatibility. Obviously we love each other, so I can't just say our love for each other, you know, because who gets married? Well, some people do, but we ain't get married just to get married. We obviously loved each other, you know.
We have kids.
Yeah. What about you?
I agree. The best part about our marriage is that even though we have kids, we can still act like kids. Like, we know how to have fun. There's a lot of people our age or like a couple years older than us that just act old. Like,
grandpa.
They don't know how to have fun. They're very like conservative, like boring. But for us, it's like we can have fun, we can joke. We still have room to grow. So we're still, even though we're married and we're young, we're still figuring ourselves out and trying to figure out this whole marriage and life thing. So the best part of our marriage is that we can still be young. Well, young, like act young, like have fun and stuff.
Not young.
Okay. What do you like most about the kids? What do you like about the kids?
I like they all have. Our kids are bad. Let's get that out of straight.
They're not bad.
But they all have different personalities. Like Brenton, for you guys that know us,
I guess.
don't.
Wait, because probably what he's gonna say is gonna be the same thing I'm gonna say. So this is gonna just be both of our answers. We'll kind of just mix it together, because you're gonna say something about dancing, and I was gonna say something about dancing.
Okay.
So,
well, as you guys know, Brenton, our oldest, he'll be
machine.
7. He'll be 7 in a couple of days, the 5th of February. That boy
it's a character.
is not your typical kid. You know, he's like, he has the mind of one of us. You know, like, you know, and it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? He still has kid growing ways, but like dancing to the way he talks, the way he carries himself, I like that about him. You know, he's different. You know, like you can have a conversation with Brenton and thinking you're talking to somebody that's 30 years old. You know, because he's just so well rounded. Bryce, middle child, bad child.
Bad.
Nah, Bryce, he gets into a lot of stuff, but he's more like,
he's our happy kid.
Yeah,
Bryce is definitely
daredevil for sure.
Our happy kid.
He's the daredevil.
He's the tester.
Yeah.
He tests you.
Yeah. And
So
what Bryce would do is he'll grab something and he'll look at you. And he'd be like, no, Bryce, and he just look at you.
While he's slowly doing
While
what
he's
you're
slowly
doing.
doing it, and then as soon as we get up to correct him,
He
he'll
just
throw
throws
it
it
and
around.
runs. So that's for sure. And then Brennan, that's our
But
newest.
Bryce before Brennan, Bryce is definitely our most like happy kid.
Yeah.
I don't know any kid that just like literally like rises out of the bed and just like
and wants to play
and ready to go. Like,
that's gonna get, when he gets older, he'll learn.
I hope not,
We're all
because
the
I
same way.
love it.
And then Brennan, that's our baby, 8 months. It'll be 9 months on the 11th.
He's a very happy baby too.
Happy baby, advanced.
Very advanced. He
he's
should be
already-
walking in like the next couple of weeks.
Crawling, picking up. he just broke our vase, you know. I wanted to break him, but you know, I'm like, he don't know. But he just gets into everything. But he's gonna be probably super advanced because Bryce took 13 months.
Bryce was about 14 months when he started walking.
Brendan
Maybe like
is
9
already
months
pulling
crawling.
up. You know, he don't
Brendan
have the
is
leg strength, but he
8
gonna
months.
get there.
Well, he's almost 9 months, but he crawls really, really fast. He pulls up on stuff. He wants to like kind of let go. He let goes a couple times, but he hasn't figured out the whole balance thing yet. But he gets into everything. Everything.
Yeah, so you got Brenton, which will be 7. You got Bryce, who'll be 2 in March, and then you got Brennan, who'll be 9 months on 11. So Brenton, Bryce, and Brennan. Tongue twister, right? Yeah, we get it. All right. So, what's some advice you would give people that are dating?
Well, for us, we were long distance for the first year of our relationship. So if you are in a long distance relationship, I would say communication is very big in a relationship. So even if it's not long distance, communication is very big and you should communicate a lot. Whether you disagree on something, it's okay to be mad and to go away from each other for a few minutes, but communication is the main thing in a relationship because without it, your relationship is just going to deteriorate. So communication is the only advice that I could really give to you.
Big facts. I think the biggest thing, and it comes from our experience, when we were fresh and boyfriend and girlfriend, we would get mad. First thing I go to is my mom. Lindsay did this, Lindsay did that. Go to my sister. Lindsay did this, Lindsay did that. Not knowing that this could potentially be my wife, and I'm feeding them all this negativity about the stuff that she's done or that she's doing. And then who's to say, okay, now we're married, then they still have that, oh, Lindsay, she did this to you, or she was this way, you know. So my advice to that is keep your family out your business. I mean, if you have a friend that you can vent to, that you can trust to just keep all your stuff between you guys or whatever, then that's one thing. Because I vent to a lot of my friends out here and even some of my brothers and stuff. I talk to them, well, not my brothers, but my friends that are my brothers. And
some of my brothers and stuff, I talk to them, well, not my brothers, but my friends that are my brothers.
You know, I just think you should keep your business, you know, within you guys, or, you know, maybe a friend, but your family, that's when it starts getting like messy, you know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest advice I can give to you guys, just keep your business to yourself.
Communication and keep your business between you and your significant other.
Alright, so that's all the questions we have. So we were going to do like a quick quiz. I don't know if okay.
But make sure you like, subscribe, and once we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to create a basket of goodies from Amsterdam and Belgium, and we'll pick a first place and a second place winner to win a basket. So like, subscribe, and share, and once we reach 100, we'll pick a winner. Thanks for watching.
Bye.